Hey y'all, it's Kate from LoveStory, and today I'm going to talk about Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. So I just finished this book yesterday, and I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So in Plain Bad Heroines, this book has essentially two storylines going on. One is in the past with the boarding school Brookhaus in New England, which is rumored to be haunted and has tons of tragic events happening. And we follow those events through the storyline and eventually find out the truth behind the rumors, but I'm not going to tell you that because that would be spoilers. And the second storyline is in the present day, and we follow our three main characters: Harper, who is an LGBT movie star; Audrey Wells, who's the daughter of a famous horror actress from the 80s in this book; and Mara Emmons, who wrote the book about Brookhaus, which Bo Dylan adapted into a horror movie. We see the filming of this movie and the friendships that develop here. What I liked about this book is that the two storylines, we see the story of Brookhaus from two different perspectives, and I like that we learn through the book that Bo is wants to make this story into like a Blair Witch type of movie. So there's different things going on, and we the readers see these things happening, these hauntings and crazy occurrences happening, but we don't know if it's because of movie production or if it's because of the Brookhaus curse, because they're filming live at Brookhaus school. And so that was really fun to see, and there's still some stuff that's still up in the air. They didn't tell us which was actually real and which was just fake movie production. So that's kind of a cool different take on that. I also thought that Emily Danforth did a great job with the LGBT material here. It was part of the book, but it didn't override the storyline of the book. So it didn't feel like it was too much. It felt like it was just enough to be able to get into the mindset of the characters and understand the characters and their motivations. But it didn't completely take over the story, which sometimes happens with LGBT books. What I didn't like, or what I thought could have been done better, was that some of the writing was just too much, meaning that it didn't feel necessary to the story, especially in our present day storyline. We get too much detail that, at least for me, only distracted me from the story, and I started to forget what the story was that we were reading. Especially in the first half of the book, I think Danforth was trying too hard to set the scene and give us the characters instead of just letting the characters and the story write itself. I also think that the characters were just okay. They weren't great and they weren't horrible, but they were just kind of it. I didn't feel any real connection to any of them. And for as much time as Emily Danforth spent on trying to develop the characters, they just fell a bit flat for me. But overall, I really enjoyed reading this book. It was totally different than anything I've ever read before, in terms of I don't usually read a lot of horror books, and just the way it was written with these two storylines and the movie aspect of the book. So I actually really enjoyed the book. Like I said, I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a different type of horror book. Also, if you're looking to add more LGBT books, this is a great book. It just came out at the end of October. I think it was like October 20th. So what I have here was an art copy that I won through Goodreads contest. But it's now out for purchase, and I highly recommend it. Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. If you've read this book, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what other books I should read. Is there other horror books you recommend? I've got a couple Stephen King books on my list, but let me know what else I should read. Let me know what other videos you want me to put out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've already subscribed to our channel, hit that notification button so you get notifications about new videos. And that's it for now. Plain Bad Heroines, 3.5 out of 5 stars, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.